Hi Aries, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your June romance reading. Welcome to those of you who are new and to those of you who have subscribed and gotten readings over and over again and shared and donated and all the wonderful things you guys do, especially following up and telling me how these energies intertwine in your path. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to hop, skip, and jump right into the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel card so we can pull the messages for June's romance energies. Aries 2017. All right, Aries. Time to take back control of your life. This is sun, moon, or rising, by the way. If it's in your chart, it's in your heart. All right? Free yourself. Take back control of your life. What were you wrapped up in before? What do you want to do now? It's June. Let's get moving. Let's have some fun. Spirit's saying open up your heart. Give and receive the highest energy of all. So you're freeing yourself to love in June. Now, some of you are paying attention to the red flags for some reason. We're going to clarify by adding the Rider-Waite deck next. In your foundation, we have the Learning and Forgiving card. So, have you released and healed from the past? You know, you can experience a lot more love right now if you release and heal from the past. Maybe recently you retreated a bit. You went within. You tried to figure out how to open up your heart. How do I give and receive the highest energy without being afraid? How do I let go and release and heal, knowing that everything I just learned brought me here so that I can actually free myself from all of the previous experiences and take back control of the ability to give my heart? In the next, 3-4 weeks, Spirit's giving you the codependency card. So they want you to remain independent, okay? Try not to get too focused on Earth's things and people. And remember, you can still free yourself and open and give your heart, your fullest heart, without having to be cautious and without having to reminisce on the past. Just by stepping forward independently and releasing any ways of being that were not productive before. Now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying that as you release and heal and free all of the thoughts before, you can start to open up and reveal your innermost self moving forward. Some of you independently but connected. You know, we all are on our own life path. So maybe some of us are like, we've found love, we've freed ourselves to open love, to forgive, receive, and heal. And maybe in June we're like, okay, so now what do we do? Well, we don't need to be codependent on anything anymore. We've become independent, and now we can figure out who it is we want to be moving forward. What do we want to experience? Of course, someone outside of your path might get in touch. And that is what's making you think about the red flags. That's what's making you almost fall into the memory of being codependent or wanting to be somehow. But right now, you guys are getting to know each other in a situation. Some of you who've even known this person before are in a connection, are trying to take back your life in love where it is safe. Some of you are looking where it may not be safe, and you see the red signs. Is that codependency to that type of thinking or person from the past still in you, or are you forgiving and learning from what has transpired before? In your hopes and fears, you're hoping you're lovable and that you deserve love, and because it's in your hopes and fears, you are pulling Cupid your way. And Cupid right now, by the way, is aiming in your favor if you are single. So don't become, again, codependent on anything. Forgive and learn about and release and heal without the things that you were before, if that makes sense. Watch for the flags to caution you. Some of you in your outcome position are wanting children, or children are affecting the relationship somehow. And the Cupid is aiming towards the children. Interesting. The card overlooking the entire read is that a situation is worth waiting for. At this point, Spirit wants you to give all of this to the universe and know that divine timing is at work here. Okay? Further on down the line will come the clarity. I feel like we're going to be receiving some patience cards here, okay, with your own self in June. Great month. Find something to do, get focused on something, enjoy the sun, kick back and chill, you know, enjoy the path right now. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aries with clearly defined messages regarding Aries' life path here on Earth at this time and on into the future. Love and romance energies now into the future, please, for Aries, June 2017. Okay. Some of you have been working too hard and you're trying to take back control so you can kind of spend some time with family more, or some of you are trying to free yourself maybe from a connection to an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Male or female, because it's a general reading. You know, it's safe for you to love, Spirit says. Open your heart. There's nothing to fight off and defend anymore for some of you who don't have children. Now, for some of you who do, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on probably with a kid. Now, this could be a kid meaning, you know, 13 to 23 who's having issues. Maybe that's why you've been retreating. Now, in your thoughts position, you're paying attention to the red flags because of all the swords, but the swords are now gone. You're on a new path. 10 is 1 plus 0. Each of those swords represents pain, anguish, frustration, and worry from the past that were to teach you about red flags, but that you don't have to keep in your back. You know, they're gone. It's done. Remember the red flags. In your foundation, big money path. Good. Releasing and healing. Some of you might be releasing and healing money, freeing yourself from the way a money way was, an income was. Or some of you are forgiving and learning while you're creating this path in money. Like I was thinking, a new opportunity, bigger money, better money. And freeing yourself from a situation that's been difficult. Maybe one of your kids is an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Okay, now, these messages, of course, aren't for everyone, but if they do connect, or if you want me to connect to your direct energies, please feel free to email me at josiek42@gmail.com, and I will attach a video just like this for $40. Emergency readings are $80. Retreating in the past, not knowing what to do about a situation, or being up in your head trying to figure things out in the recent past. Now, in the near future, we have this codependency card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Is it that some of you are addicted and that's why you're keeping the swords up in your thoughts to these red flags to the point where heartache and codependency is what you need to free yourself from? Something that you felt too connected to that didn't bring fulfillment. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, getting to know each other, revealing you know, your innermost self, and deepening your bond with someone that you're trying to free yourself from. So this is the battle. Should I or shouldn't I? I got to protect my heart. I don't want to make a choice. I don't know, and I don't want to. I just want to sit here the way it is. Now, someone outside your path, comes in and sees you, or by that time, you're just really independent. You're on your own. You're doing well. You got this project. You're doing this thing. And yet there's codependency to heartache. Hopes and fears. You deserve love. Here. Cupid's aiming right at you. Or you are at this person. There is something sweet and gentle there. Maybe some of you fear it and some of you are hoping for it. Maybe some of you even have it with someone and there's still a part of you that's codependent on heartache. So continue to reveal your innermost self, almost even to yourself, when it comes to why these red flags hang around you, why you need to free yourself, why you need to open your heart to a child or person, and what you figured out when you were trying to retreat over this new way of being, this new path that you're being. Love is there. I don't feel like there's a lot of need for attention or love at this time for Aries. In the outcome position, connecting out to others, maybe someone who's far away, and receiving messages back, but your life or their life is being affected by children. Now in another layout to my right, for further clarification, we have the King of Cups. Taking the steps and opening your heart, but yet at the same time wondering if you should give something a chance or not. So maybe someone tries to open their heart to you in June. Spirit's either reminding those of you who are in a relationship that the universe is blessing you with a peaceful, joyful, overflowing, abundant cup of love, because this person's not even realizing it's there. And for some of you who are single, I think it's trying to come in. Opening your heart, maybe hoping, or someone is sitting on a situation that's very well off, if that makes sense. Lots of money or a nice home or something. And in the middle of the reading is the Page of Wands, connecting out to a new path. But at the same time, the cups being offered, it's like some of you are putting it down. So let me just look at these cards. Opening your heart. Taking action in the past. Looking at something that could have been nice because of the money involved. Looking back, though, wondering if it was worth the pain and effort. And now in the middle of your reading, looking forward towards the future opportunity in love and laying down the wands instead of staring back at them. Opening your heart and fully connecting and seeing who a person is in their soul right through the money. And in the foundation, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now fortune's turning in your favor because you're moving forward and giving an offer to the new cup of love, this new path of love. And Spirit's there to help you make the right choices, to guide you through, so that you can lay down this codependent heartache thing that you kept bringing upon yourself. For some of you. Some of you have someone who loves you in your life right now, and you just need to cut that last cord to codependency and heartache. The card overlooking the entire read is, which way is divine timing working for? Spirit's saying divine timing is probably working very much in your favor, even though it doesn't feel balanced right now with regards to finances more than anything. But for some of you, it could be divine timing with your love life has to do with a person who has money and whether or not money is a big part of what it is you want on your path. In your outcome position, unrequited love. Interesting. Further down the line, you're going to see maybe the unrequited love for what it was the entire time. Because here you were thinking like this. As you reveal your innermost self and you couldn't decide if you wanted to. And in the end, after time, when you're busy with money and making choices, You find out there's unrequited love when this person comes back in and has words to say about something because maybe you haven't connected, and there comes your clarity. So the lesson's almost over for some of you who have gone through some of this, and that is good. Wow. It's amazing to look inside yourself and see what needs to be tweaked. Because on the other side of that, the love is already sitting there. You know, Spirit's trying to tell you. But, you know, we're still learning about those red flags a little bit. They don't want you to pick your own love. They want to give love to you. They love when it's a surprise, when it's not something someone puts effort into. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is pull some cards from Julia Jeffrey and Barbara Moore's Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aries with clearly defined messages of thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, and outlooks for June 2017, romance-wise. What is the thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, and outlooks of Aries in the near future? Kind of looking back, it's facing the past, but it could just be very excited about a new path or a new connection. Very excited maybe that you've chosen a new path and a new connection and that you have grown spiritually into a stronger person. Knowing that you can take care of yourself. You're strong no matter what transpires. Maybe in your foundation, you've worked really hard to create something new and you're really feeling fulfilled by that. Or there were 3 people in the recent past trying to make a decision that was difficult and not wanting to, like we talked about, and in the near future, maybe the 4 or 5 weeks, there's going to be celebration because of work. Or there will be, for some of you who are going after a connection, even though you know there's 3 people in your foundation, now you will still move forward into that. But you are looking back at the past and really deciding and remembering where you've grown from when you were in positions of not being able to make a choice. And remember, before, what we learned is that there was not truthfulness. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're seeing heartache, even maybe 8 weeks. You're seeing the heartache of what has transpired and what made you grow. I think you're going to celebrate that you're coming out of this. And you're celebrating this new money path. Not to bring money into it, but I'm just saying. Someone outside of your path has a new path in love. They've still got 3 going on, and you're saying, you know what, I've grown beyond this. I'm stronger. In the next, well, this is hopes and fears. So being able in the hopes position to manifest a hope, wish, or prayer because of the star card energies. Do you want that or do you not want that in your future? Well, guess what? Spirit's throwing the Ace of Pentacles right smack in your outcome position to say, see, you've manifested something good over here. Compare what it is you're feeling financially from your experience and compare that to how maybe someone made you feel in the past, and realize that the success is coming from within. Now, this isn't for all of you. This is for some of you. Again, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com. Okay. So, really eager to either maintain or begin a happily ever after in your life path. Knowing that from a connection that was not healthy, you became a stronger person. Knowing that you can survive no matter what. Words are not necessary. In your outcome, in your foundation, starting something new. Something that's fair and balanced. It's all about equal give and take. something that's exciting that you're creating in your own self. In the past, you wanted to maybe pack your stuff and go and leave and not know which direction you were going. And now you are looking back in the space you are at and saying, this is peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. Moving forward, I think some of you are going to acknowledge something that's celebrated, that someone around you is celebrating, and it's going to kind of bum you out. But yet you've already decided, you knew the truth of the heartache attached to the devil, and that it's time to cut away. So you'd be working on cutting away and starting a new path, or getting back into just a beautiful path you were on this whole time. Somebody outside your path is offering it to you, and the Hierophant is saying, hey, it's over here. You've learned the last lesson of pain, self-inflicted, codependent pain. Okay? In your hopes and fears, hoping and praying and wishing on a star that the energies of the High Priestess will guide you towards your happily ever after. And because you're using the energies of the Strength card and being blessed in your outcome position with the Ace of Pentacles, you are going to find yourself on that great successful path, because you used what was within you to bring your own peace, joy, contentment, and happiness, and you find joy. All right, so in a 3-card summary here with the same Tarot of the Hidden Realm cards, you are looking to have the happily ever after, setting the goals to do so, thinking about where to offer your heart, realizing you don't have to go find love anywhere else. You don't have to accept it if you don't want it, but if you do, you will look deeply into who that person is, and you will be able to see a mile away whether or not they are fair and balanced, and that there's equal give and take. So Spirit's going to bless you with the energies of the 4 of Swords to take a break before drawing that final sword, to be who you are, to follow the successfully wonderful things you've been planning for yourself, and to enjoy your journey forward. Wow. This is going to be a beautiful June. Now, I almost want to I feel like that was a lot more, maybe, connected to someone already. So I'm going to try and ask Spirit to guide us a little bit more about maybe those who are single. You know, because I feel like that's someone who's been trying within themselves, who've had love right there on their path with them, and they just couldn't pull themselves out of a way of being. Okay? So, starting out feeling down and out, keeping yourself up at night, trying to make the right choices to get away from that. Not really knowing what's going on, what secrets are being held, maybe dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and knowing that that pain from the past is what you have set yourself ahead for and maintained achievement over. Whatever the struggle was that was keeping you up at night. And this card is in the middle of your reading saying business, job, work, career, finance. You did that. You didn't know what was going on before, and maybe you still don't know with regards to someone. This could definitely be a love situation, and you finally have realized it's empty, and you're walking away from it. Sweet. So, claiming victory over your path, not letting anyone into your kingdom if they don't belong there, if they have negative energy, if they keep secrets from you and in your foundation. You are wishing, hoping, and praying on a star, manifesting this beautiful occupational situation with big money. In the outcome, messages will come. They may come quickly. Maybe someone that you were thinking about before that you walked away from could show up. I don't know if it's a fire sign, an earth sign, or an air sign, but stopping and thinking from every perspective what steps need to be taken to receive acknowledgement because you've worked hard. You now are stepping into the new world path because of your success. You conquered the test, the lesson spiritually. And when the next offer comes in, you will see it a mile away whether or not it is healthy for you, be it in money, love, gifts, whatever. Taking the time to look at something and receiving clarity before allowing yourself to get to the 10 of Swords. Wow. Good, good, good. All right, so let me trying to think of what to do next. Should we look at who the singles could meet? Should we look at... Let's pull... Well, first of all, okay. I'm going to pull a card from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue and ask for a closing prayer for those born under the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, people, now into the future, in June 2017. Oops, I peeked on accident. Okay. Wanted to do a Lucy Cavendish, and then I'll pull the other card from the Mary Queen. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aries for June, romance, 2017. Spiritual guidance, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, June 2017. Miracle. Oh, yes. Okay, so look at that. 21 to me is 2 plus 1, which is 3. I feel like a big part of the lesson is getting yourself in a situation. Not necessarily with 3 people, but love situations that were not healthy. And we have the Angel of Alchemy here with the miracle message. The Angel of Alchemy is the miracle who stands between the physician and death. She is a powerful healing angel who will resolve the health issue that anyone's having or that is confronting you at this time. Her role is to help you find the perfect timing for your body and to restore your well-being naturally and healthfully. She helps you to find the right doctor, the right treatment, the right healing mode, and the right attitude and energy to overcome this challenge. She will draw on powerful energy from her heart chakra, and it will be sent to you, which can revive your energy and your belief in the possibility of your perfect health. It will help you find the courage to face physical life, for it is that which has overwhelmed you from time to time. The sheer courage it takes to experience life in physical form is that which she is here to help support you in, and to show you that not only does it take great courage, it brings the greatest of all blessings. I am here to show you now how to create health and strength, and how to stop being so frightened of growing older and having times when your body will challenge you. All will be well, and all this will pass. This form is just one of the many that you will create in your lifetime. Let me show you how to live anew with love and health. Take action now on changing what can be changed. When you receive this card, you're about to turn a corner with a health challenge. The current situation has actually served you in many ways. It's brought your focus back to what is truly valuable in your life and made you aware of areas of neglect. Now you can move forward with a fresh set of priorities that are based in something very real. The Angel of Alchemy encourages you to make your healing either your own or that of someone close to you top priority. Amen. All right, so to close the reading, we pulled a card from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and you received compassion. I see and feel others' points of view with forgiveness and with kindness. Beautiful. So, a lot of caring and giving and sharing with others in the month of June, enjoying the path and giving yourself a pat on the back because of what you have pulled yourself through spiritually. Enjoy a beautiful June, and may you all find peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and love moving forward. Take care, and God bless.